What's up, everybody? Baba13 back again after an extended stay away from the YouTube video review scene. I'm back, and once again I'm here, brought to you guys by iPhoneenthusiast.com, the best support and iPhone review and news team anywhere. So that out of the way, let me introduce to you what I'm reviewing today, which is the Mophie Juice Pack Air. The Mophie Juice Pack Air is a slider case with a built-in battery for your iPhone, a backup battery. The battery can be used either way, to recharge your phone once it's dead, or to use while your phone is fully charged, and it will act as if it's still on a cord, as it's still charging, but it's not draining your battery. I came to the conclusion to buy the Mophie Juice Pack Air because I was looking at other battery backups, battery extenders, battery bricks and whatnot, and I really like the idea that it's a full case. It covers your whole phone. Now mind you, it's a bit bulky. If you didn't like the OtterBox, chances are you won't like carrying around the Mophie. But once again, just the way I defended the OtterBox, it does its job that it's supposed to do. I'm going to give you an honest review on this case. As you know from my past reviews, whether it be software or cases, hardware, it's no bullshit here. I don't mess around. I'm going to give you the pros and cons, and there are both on this case. One I already told you was the bulkiness. It adds quite a bit of bulk, which I'll show you here in a moment. The specs on this case say that it's supposed to extend your battery. It adds an extra, it says 4.5 hours to 3G internet use, and 200 minutes standby, another 4.5 hours talk time on 3G, and pretty close to Apple specs for the stock battery, minus maybe a half an hour. After testing this thing twice, brand new, at full charge, bought it brand new, charged it fully overnight, and then started for my work day, I got about 3 hours internet radio usage out of it on 3G. I bought this case because I'm a big Stern fan, Howard Stern, and I listen to Howard on my internet radio on my iPhone, and I wanted to listen to him at work without my phone dying out, without having to plug it into the work truck. So I bought it, you know, expecting it to be a little less than specs, as a lot of things are. But mind you also, I'm running a jailbroken iPhone, as you all know, and I have a lot of mobile substrate add-ons and other things running in the background that is going to lessen my battery life by nature. So I really wasn't expecting too close to those specs. 3 hours is about average of what I would have expected to begin with. So maybe if you're not on a jailbroken phone, you don't have all these extra bells and whistles, maybe you'll get that 4.5 hours. Okay. One thing I don't like about the Mophie Juice Pack Air, which I heard the original Mophie Juice Pack slider has, is it does not come in flat black. There's no matte finish for this case. It only comes in a couple real gay colors or black. So I bought the black one, unless you want the white one. Most of you girls might or might not, I don't know. Anyway, let's get started on actually the installation of the phone into the case. It's just like a standard slider, like an in-case slider or whatnot. This phone slides in very easy. It kind of guides itself in, and it's going to pop down into this little port here, like a USB port, built into the case. And just like any other two-piece slider, there's some rails on the side that's going to match up. Very, very easy to see. Maybe not on my shit camera, but anyways, slides till it clicks. Now, one thing I noticed is it doesn't really click in there too snappy, not too tight, which I heard that the original ones did by somebody at the Apple Store when it first came out, but I didn't get a chance to try the original launch of this case, so they may have changed something. But I haven't had a problem with it falling off either. It just makes me a little weary. All your ports are cut out: volume, silent, power, your headphone jack. And the one thing that I'm going to bitch about that everybody else did who reviewed this case is the micro USB port. I don't like it. I don't know why I don't like it, but I don't like it. Mostly probably because I can't plug this into my truck charger. That's an FM transmitter. and have the case on, which I do in the morning so I don't wear down my juice pack charge. When you first put it into the case, you'll see everything is the same. Battery is not charging or anything. It's just how it is. There's a little switch down here at the bottom. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Mine's turned to red right now. If you switch it over to green, you're going to see that it makes a sound, and I am now charging. Mine's a little Duracell battery that pops up when I'm charging. So right now it's charging my phone. You could either use that from a full charge and it'll continue running like it's plugged in until your juice pack drains out. Now, one cool thing about the juice pack is on the back here, if you press this button on the side, you'll get some indicator lights that pop up to show you how much charge you have left on the pack. Now, they won't stay on for long, which is a good thing because that won't drain your battery anymore. If they were to stay on, it would continue to drain your battery, but it doesn't. Like I said, 3 hours I got extended use in internet radio, which is it's adequate. It gets me through the show. On a couple more hours on my phone, I'm down to about 70% by the time the Stern show's over. So it's pretty cool. I don't like how slippery it is. A lot of other people complain about that on past reviews. It is very slippery. I'm a biker. I ride a motorcycle. I wouldn't trust this in my pocket unless I was wearing some frickin' skinny jeans, which I do not. And yeah, I would not. It would not surprise me just to slide out of somebody's pocket on the highway and smash into 100 pieces. But once again, I don't know why they didn't make it in flat black. What else? One interesting feature about this case that I can't describe to you or begin to fathom how they do it is the built-in vacuum feature that I am conspiring is created by the company Hoover, built into the Mophie juice pack case. And this feature, which I can't possibly figure out how to turn off, basically sucks a shitload of dust into this case. And when you take it out, especially if you work like I do in construction, you're gonna take your phone out of this case and there's gonna be a crap load of dust all up in here. And it's probably because the material combined with the friction of the sliding to slap it in there gives it some static, and there's these little cutouts here at the bottom which is meant for your speakers, which you can hear your speakers really well in this case. Let me add that to the review. That one thing I was surprised about, because sometimes when I'm watching a review or YouTube at all on my phone and I have it turned sideways, I cup my hand on the side by the speakers and it echoes from my hand and I can hear the speakers a lot better. With the Mophie juice pack, you really don't have to. It kind of, the way that these are shot out at you, the sound really comes out well. So I was actually kind of impressed with that, though I'll probably never use it for that, since I'm really only using it for work so I can listen to the Stern show. But aside from all that, it is what it is. That's what you get. Would I have bought it again for the price they asked for it? No. And for $80, it's a very steep price for this this piece of battery life extension for your phone. Oh, another thing, I would suggest taking it out of the case and plugging it in when charging it, because when I tried charging it in the case, the actual phone itself, it charged slow as shit, slow as molasses. So yeah, take it out of the case before it's charged. But if you're like me, you just need it for a simple extra few hours on your battery, you're at work, you like listening to internet radio or something like that, then you know, you might want to go ahead and invest in one. I would try and find one used, because $80, like I said, is pretty steep for what you get. That's all I got. Not really a lot of imagination. It is what it is. It's pretty close to what they say it's supposed to do. I would assume they would last longer if you're not jailbroken, but who the hell would not want to be jailbroken? So visit the website, iPhoneenthusiast.com, iPhone-enthusiast.com, and subscribe to this channel, please. We're almost at our 100 people. I love you all. Follow me on Twitter. I'm BabaBooey13, and I am out of here. Have a great night, y'all.